I do come to realize that air is kind of a unique media in itself compared to like water or soil. For many different reasons, and the most important being, it's really difficult to pinpoint where a specific pollutant is coming out from, and to kind of consistently measure it to that point, because it moves around so much, and meteorology affects it, climate affects it. So the fires in Australia that we had, I guess late last year, that affected Minnesota. So I mean, who would have thought? It's like a globe away. So those kind of things I find very interesting and also challenging to be working in air. We do in Minnesota have really good air quality compared to other states like LA and New York and places like that. So that's, yeah, definitely a good starting point for us. But we do still see some challenges with respect to where we have good air quality and where we don't have good air quality. And that sometimes tends to be in heavily populated areas like the metro, on a much more local scale rather than a regional scale. And we also know that some environmental justice areas where again, there are disproportionate impacts due to air pollution that we definitely see. So these are some of the concerns, I guess, and we try to do projects like the one that I'm working on now that kind of address some of these issues and try to kind of get what the background levels are and how they compare with other neighborhoods and things like that. So we are able to answer citizens or residents in communities when they ask more specific questions. So I think we have a variety of sources that kind of contribute to pollution, especially in densely populated areas. We have traffic being an issue. We have facilities being an issue. We also have individuals contributing to it in terms of backyard fires and things like that. So there are a variety of issues that contribute to it. But I think we have seen a trend. PM2.5 is fine particle matter. Back in the day, I would say like a decade or so back, that used to be a big concern for vehicle pollution. But we have seen with advancements in technology and more stricter rules, and now with a more electric fleet, PM2.5 from traffic doesn't tend to be as much of an issue. But it's still there, and that is something that has in literature known health effects, especially for increasing cases of asthma or more hospitalization because of that, and other upper respiratory infections. So that that link is already established in literature, and that's, I guess, why one of the reasons why it tends to get studied more and gets more importance. But we also have oxides of nitrogen that are contributed from traffic. We have some areas we are seeing SO2 as SO2 and NOx again from industries being again emitted into the air. So these are some of the things, but again, it depends on where you are in the state. We did not, I guess, see as dramatic of a changes as other countries, or like even China and India. Even California, I think, has seen a much more drastic change in NO2 levels and PM2.5 levels than we see here and in Minnesota. But I think traffic patterns seem to have maybe changed a little bit. But again, nothing that really impacts, like us being confident to say that we've seen dramatic changes or anything like that.